Today we're going to show you how to make a hanging bottle garden. Now this is going to be completely free. All you need to do is grab some bottles, some soil, some fishing line, all stuff that you can find laying around. You're also going to need some sort of porous material like this, a knife and cutting board, and a piece of rope. So first thing you need to do is cut off the sides of these water bottles. Now carefully poke holes into the bottom of the water bottle. That'll allow water to drain through onto the other levels. All the bottles and then test them to make sure that water flows through pretty well. Now unless you're going to be doing this outside, make sure you leave one of the water bottles with no holes in the bottom. That way it doesn't drip all over your counter or wherever you have it. But again, if you are using it outside, you can put holes in the bottom one as well. Now you're going to need holes, 2 of them right on either side at the bottom there. That way you can run some fishing line through that and that'll connect the bottles together. You should have 4 bottles. 3 of the bottles are all going to look identical. And those 4 are going to have, or those 3 are going to have holes all in the bottom here for drains. Now you're going to have 2 side-by-side holes here in the back. Now those holes are going to be used for the fishing line to hold these all together. And then 2 more towards the front here, as well as 2 up top here. Now the bottom one, the only one that's going to look different, is only going to have the 2 holes here at the top, and then we're going to have 2 holes here at the bottom, again for the fishing line, but no drain holes all the way across the bottom. These 2 holes at the bottom probably won't drain much water, if any at all, and you can always use a little silicone to keep them from leaking. Now cut 8 equal lengths of the line, and feed the line through each hole, and 2 on the bottom there. And then you'll run it down to the other bottle and then make it off, tie a knot. Alright, so now to make this knot, you just want to put the 2 ends together, hold the 2 ends together, make a loop, and then run those 2 ends through each other once, and then do it again twice. And that'll pull tight and make a pretty strong knot. Now you can cut this into strips, that way it'll line the bottles and prevent any sort of soil from going through the drain holes on the bottom. And I'll lay that inside the water bottle like so. Now we're actually going to take this rope apart and use little strands of it to hang the hanging bottle garden. Now we just tied those lines around the bottles there on the insides. And this is what we have. So far so good. Alright, now for the fun part. Now we're going to add the soil. We'll start at the bottom and work our way up to the top. Add as much as you need for whatever you plan on growing. And plant your plants or grow some seeds, whatever you choose. You're going to want your drier plants on top. And then as you work your way down, some of the ones that are going to retain more of the water in the soil. Well, there you have it. That is the complete hanging bottle garden. If you had fun and liked the idea, definitely subscribe. Let us know what you think, and good luck with your build.